Hey everyone, welcome back to Smart EngHub. Today we're talking about something simple but powerful, habits that can change your life.
Yes, many people think big changes require big actions, but in reality, it's the small, consistent habits that shape who we become.
Exactly. I once heard a quote, "You don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your habits." That really hit me.
That's deep. It means that goals are just dreams until your habits support them, right?
Right. For example, if you want to be healthy, you can't just wish for it. You need habits like eating well, sleeping early, and exercising regularly.
Totally. I used to stay up late watching shows, and I felt tired every morning. But when I started going to bed earlier, my energy improved a lot.
That's a great one. Sleep is one of the most underrated habits. People underestimate how much it affects mood, focus, and even motivation.
I agree. And here's another habit, reading. I started reading 10 pages a day, and it completely changed how I think.
Same here. Reading gives you new ideas and perspectives. You don't have to read for hours. Just a few pages a day can make a huge difference over time.
Exactly. It's like compound interest. Small efforts grow big results.
That's the beauty of habits. They build momentum. Once something becomes automatic, it no longer feels like work.
Yes, and I think morning routines are another game changer. Starting the day with purpose really sets the tone for the whole day.
What's your morning routine like?
I wake up, drink a glass of water, stretch, and then write down 3 things I'm grateful for. It takes just 5 minutes, but puts me in a positive mindset.
That's beautiful. Gratitude is so powerful. It's one of those habits that instantly changes your attitude toward life.
Exactly. And when you start your day with positivity, you handle problems more calmly.
That's so true. I've also tried journaling, just writing down my thoughts at night. It helps clear my mind and improves my focus for the next day.
Oh, I love that. It's like talking to yourself, but on paper, a healthy way to process emotions.
Definitely. And let's not forget exercise. Even 15 minutes of walking or stretching can do wonders for your body and mind.
Yes, and it's not about building muscles or losing weight. It's about keeping energy and balance.
Exactly. Physical health supports mental health. When your body feels good, your mind follows.
You know what I think is also important? Digital discipline. Turning off notifications and staying away from your phone for some time.
That's a good one. We spend so much time on screens that we forget to live in the real world.
Right. Sometimes I put my phone in another room when I'm working. It really boosts focus and productivity.
I should try that too. It's crazy how one small habit like that can give us back hours of focus.
Yes, and speaking of focus, another powerful habit is planning your day ahead. Just writing a to-do list before you sleep helps you wake up with clarity.
True. When you plan your day doesn't control you, you control your day.
I love that. These small things, reading, exercising, sleeping, journaling, they all add up to something big.
Right. Habits build character, and character builds destiny.
That's beautifully said. You don't have to change your whole life overnight. Just start small and stay consistent.
Exactly. A better life is built one small habit at a time.
So, to everyone listening, pick one new habit today and stick with it for the next 30 days. It might just change your life.
And remember, consistency beats intensity. It's better to do something small every day than something big once in a while.
Well said. And that's the message for today's episode. Build habits that build you.
You know, Sometimes people say, I'll start good habits when I have more time, but honestly, that's just an excuse, right?
Totally. There's never a perfect time to start. The best time is always now. Waiting for the right moment often means you'll never begin.
Exactly. And the truth is, good habits don't take much time. Even 5 minutes a day can make a difference. It's all about being intentional.
Yes. Like when I started meditating, I began with just 3 minutes a day. At first, I didn't think it would help, but over time, I became calmer and more focused.
That's awesome. Meditation teaches us to slow down and be present. It's such a simple habit, but so powerful for mental health.
Absolutely. I think we live in a world where everyone's rushing, chasing success, deadlines, money, but sometimes we forget to take a breath.
True. And those quiet moments actually recharge us. They give our minds space to think clearly again.
You're right. I believe self-care is a habit too. Many people feel guilty for resting, but rest is not laziness, it's preparation.
Yes, that's such an important message. Taking care of yourself helps you take care of others better. You can't pour from an empty cup.
Exactly. You know, another life-changing habit is gratitude journaling. I started writing down 3 things I'm thankful for every night before bed.
Oh, that's a great one. It's amazing how your perspective changes when you focus on what's going right instead of what's wrong.
Yes. At first, it felt strange, but now it's part of my routine. Even on bad days, I can always find something small to appreciate, like good weather, a smile, or a peaceful moment.
That's beautiful. Gratitude shifts your mind from scarcity to abundance. When you're thankful, you attract more positivity.
Exactly. And that energy also affects how you treat people. You become kinder, more patient, more understanding.
Yes, good habits don't just change your life, they also influence everyone around you. A positive person inspires others to grow too.
So true. It's like a chain reaction. One person starts improving, and that energy spreads.
And here's another habit people forget: saying no. Sometimes we try to please everyone, and that drains our time and energy.
Oh, yes, I struggled with that before. But learning to say no politely is actually a form of self-respect.
Exactly. You're not being rude, you're setting boundaries, you're protecting your peace.
And when you protect your peace, you create more space for growth. You stop wasting time on things that don't align with your goals.
That's the point. Good habits simplify life. They make decisions easier because you already know your priorities.
Yes, and that's what success really is. Not luck, but the result of daily discipline and small, smart choices.
I love that. Every successful person I've met has strong habits. It's not about being perfect, but about being consistent.
Exactly. Even when they fail, they don't quit. They just get back up and keep going. That's also a habit, resilience.
Yes, resilience is probably one of the most powerful habits of all. Life will always have challenges, but habits keep you grounded.
That's right. If you have good habits, you don't panic when life gets hard. You stay calm and keep moving forward.
That's the real strength, not avoiding problems, but handling them with patience and consistency.
Well said. You know, sometimes I think of habits like seeds. When you plant them, nothing happens at first. But if you water them every day, they grow into something beautiful.
I love that metaphor. Growth is invisible at first, but it's always happening beneath the surface. One day you wake up and realize how far you've come.
Yes, and it all started with one small habit, reading a few pages, going for a short walk, or writing your thoughts down.
That's true. So, to everyone listening, don't underestimate small actions. They build your future step by step.
Exactly. Start today, not next week, not next month. The best version of you is waiting, just on the other side of consistency.
Beautifully said. Let's all keep building habits that make us stronger, wiser, and happier every single day. You know, sometimes we think habits are only about success or productivity, but honestly, they shape our character too.
Exactly. Habits decide who we become when no one's watching. Like, do we stay honest when it's easy to lie? Do we keep our promises when no one will notice?
That's so true. Discipline isn't just about doing big things, it's also about doing the right things, even when it's hard.
Yes, like waking up early, cleaning your space, or speaking kindly to others. These are small acts, but they build a strong personality.
I love that point. Sometimes success looks like a big event, but really it's the result of years of small daily habits that no one sees.
Exactly. People see the results, but they don't see the quiet mornings, the late nights, the sacrifices behind it.
Yes, and that's why consistency is such a powerful word. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to show up every day.
Totally. Even on days when you feel tired or lazy, just doing something small keeps the momentum alive.
Like reading one page, writing one paragraph, or doing 5 push-ups. Small steps are still progress.
Yes. I think people often quit because they expect quick results, but real change takes patience, like growing a tree.
Exactly. You plant the seed, water it every day, and wait. You don't see anything at first, but one day it becomes something strong and beautiful.
That's such a great image. I think life works the same way. Every habit is a seed we plant, some for health, some for happiness, and some for success.
Yes, and the best part? You can start planting anytime. It's never too late to begin again.
So true. Maybe you failed before, maybe you gave up, but every sunrise is a new chance to restart.
Yes, that's the beauty of habits. They don't care about your past. They only care about what you do today.
Exactly. You just need to take one small action today. That's how new beginnings start.
And I think that's what gives people hope. You don't need to change everything overnight. You just need to take one good step.
Yes, change doesn't happen in a moment. It happens through moments, repeated every day.
Beautifully said. I remember hearing a quote, motivation gets you started, but habits keep you going.
That's one of my favorites because it's true. Motivation fades, but habits stay. Once it becomes part of your routine, you don't even need willpower.
Yes, it becomes automatic, like brushing your teeth or locking your door before leaving the house.
Exactly. That's the goal, to make positive actions automatic. That's when real transformation begins.
And when you build good habits, they start to build you in return. You become more confident, more focused, more peaceful.
True. And that peace comes from knowing you're improving, even slowly. You're not the same person you were yesterday.
Exactly. Growth isn't always visible, but you can feel it in your thoughts, your choices, your attitude.
Yes. That's why habits are not just about what you do, they're about who you become.
That's deep. And I think everyone listening right now should ask themselves, what kind of person do I want to become?
Because that answer decides what habits you need to build and what habits you need to break.
Yes, breaking bad habits is just as important as starting new ones. Sometimes you have to make space for better things.
That's true, like letting go of procrastination, negative thinking, or complaining too much. These small things slowly steal your happiness.
Exactly. Once you let go of those, your mind becomes lighter and new habits grow faster.
Yes, it's like cleaning your room. When you remove the mess, you finally have space for something beautiful.
That's such a nice way to put it. So maybe the best habit to start with is simply clearing your space and mind.
I love that. A clean mind creates a peaceful life. And from peace, everything good starts to grow.
Beautiful. So today, let's remind our listeners, small habits done daily can completely change your life.
Yes, be patient, stay consistent, and believe that every little effort counts because it really does.
Exactly. You're building your future one small habit at a time.
And remember, you don't need to be the best. You just need to be better than yesterday.
Perfect ending. Keep growing, everyone. You're doing better than you think.
Thank you for listening to Smart EngHub, where learning English meets learning life. See you next time.